Welcome back, Ram fans, into the Triple J Pick'em Challenge. Looking at last week, something we have yet to see. We have a tie here between Jared, Jayson, and I.
A Triple J tie.
A Triple J tie. And I honestly can't believe Jayson caught back up to us.
It's been a lot of work, but you know,
Here you are.
We back.
Yeah, and you have it to thank your women's team you picked.
Yes.
You got really close there.
I know. They almost had it. Arika Agumbawale had a chance to tie it at the end. She missed a free throw.
Yep.
Nothing to hang your head
Sad
about,
to see
though.
them
She played
lose,
amazing.
but they played a great game. They were down at 17 at one point. And
Oh, definitely, yeah.
to turn that into an actual game was incredible.
Yeah,
Have another comeback win.
Yeah.
Yeah, some really great games this past week. But I think we all know the NCAA men's basketball final game is tonight, so let's jump right into our picks. So we have Texas Tech taking on Virginia, a game that none of us really saw coming from the start of our brackets. But I will start us off to say who I think will win the championship game. I think Virginia is going to cut down the nets tonight. I think they have a fire lit from underneath them from last season. I know Jayson liked to joke about that earlier. When people were picking Virginia, he didn't believe in them, but here they are. This team is actually one of the top three-point shooting percentages teams in the NCAA. They're number 7. They don't shoot a high volume, but when they do, they're accurate, and I think that's what they're going to be forced to do against Texas Tech. So if they can start making those threes from the outside, they're going to open up the inside for them to go in, score some points. I think this is going to be a really great game. It's going to be low scoring, a lot of defense. We all know that's coming, but also just the experience on this team, especially from the coaching. I really like Chris Beard, but he's a newer guy, so I think it's going to take some time for them to get into this game. I think Virginia's going to step out and get a lead early.
Yeah, I mean, I actually, in my bracket, I had Virginia playing against Duke in the national championship. So, putting that out there.
Well, I remember you making fun of me for it at some time.
That was Jared. Who are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, that was me.
Who knows? It could have been anyone.
So I think, like you said, these are the 2 top-ranked defenses in the country. So it's going to be really low scoring. But you're going to see Kyle Guy, who
Clutch.
he's the most clutch player on Virginia. And what can you say? Jack Salt, Kyle Guy, DeAndre Hunter, they're the veterans on the team. They're going to have to carry this team to that win over Texas Tech. It's going to be a tough feat, but you got to go with the number 1 seed. They choked last year. This is their year to shine.
Okay. I'm going against a grain here. I'm choosing Texas Tech Red Rangers. Give me that hat, Corey.
Hold up.
The Red
Raiders.
Red Raiders. That's what I meant. Sorry, the Texans. Okay, either way,
Still
they're going to
wear
win this game.
Texas hats.
Defense wins championships, and I'm not saying that these are 2 top defenses, but the Red Raiders, they have the top defense in the past maybe even 20 years. When adjusted defensive efficiency came out, the new statistic, they're going for 100 possessions, how many times they're going to score. They have the best ever since that came out, and back in 2001 to 2002.
How many championships they've been to?
Doesn't matter. What matters right now is right now.
I can't take you seriously.
No, this is what's going to get me a win right now.
This
This is what's going to get
their
the
first
Texas
national championship in school history.
Yes, and in fact, they actually took off classes after 5 o'clock today. They canceled all classes tomorrow because they already know they're going to win. I know they're going to win. You guys know it. You just don't want to say it.
Luke May went to class at 8 a.m. after they won the national championship. I think that speaks more than canceling class.
Oh, well, it's okay. So
Well, clearly the players aren't going to class.
They have-
It's the students that are there. In
they have
Texas.
a lot to gain from this. Right now, Jared Culver, he grew up in Texas Tech area that he knew he wanted to play for them. He was a 3-star recruit. No one expected him to get as far as he did, let alone to the championship. Chris Beard, he lost 5 out of his last 6 players last year. Guess where he's now? Where he's at right now? In the championship. They expected him to go number 7th in the SEC alone, let alone the tournament. Honestly, they have so much on the line right now. They have been showing that they have the best defense, maybe even ever in college basketball, in my opinion. And I think
They're not even the best defense this year.
yes, they are.
No, they're not. Virginia gives up 55.5 points per game this year. You know how much Texas Tech gives up? 58.5. So if my numbers are right,
I'm talking
when you
about
score 55,
per possession.
that's less than 58.
I'm talking about per possession.
This is per game though. That's how you.
Adjusted defensive efficiency, it's per game.
But
And
that's
also
over the last
per
20
100
years.
possessions.
Not this
No,
year.
this is this year. This is this year. And over the last 20 years, they have scored the lowest on 84.
I'd rather give up less points than give up less points per possession.
Okay, well then if you're going to talk about offenses then, they're also scoring more points per game than Virginia.
Because they haven't played Virginia.
They have played
The best defense in the country.
Oh, they're not. They're obviously not. They're letting up less points per game.
Well,
Exactly.
Hold on.
All right, we're all
55.5 is less than
about-
58.5.
All right, we're all talking about low scoring, defense. Let's hear what your guys' score predictions are. Jason, let's start with you.
I'm going 57-51 Virginia.
Okay, that's really low.
I just looked it up actually. In the tournament right now, Texas Tech is allowing 3 points less.
In the tournament,
Yeah.
but not all year.
So against better
all
teams.
year.
Against better teams.
All year. Virginia plays in the ACC. They're playing against better teams than
All right,
Texas Tech is
what's
all
your score
year.
prediction?
My score prediction right now is I'm gonna say no, not 7. Of course not 7. It's gonna be the best defense right now. I'm saying it's gonna be 51, just like Michigan State for Virginia, and then 62 for Texas Tech.
Okay. Well, I know I said it was going to be a low-scoring game. That's what we're all thinking. But March Madness has been insane. Everything that I thought was going to happen pretty much hasn't happened. So I'm actually going to go ahead and say that Virginia's going to score 72, and Texas Tech's going to be 66. So there's my
They're gonna score
prediction.
72?
Yeah.
What? That's not gonna
We'll
happen.
see.
No.
You never know. You never know. And hey,
Kyle
I need to put out
He's going
my.
out for 30.
I need to throw my line out to
He has
get
not
the
played
lead again.
against this good of a defense yet.
He played against Duke and North Carolina this year.
All right, guys, let's wrap it up. The game has
Texas
it's probably
Tech's best
started
defense.
by now, right?
Truly best defense.
Rams tip-off is just about to start, but head to our Twitter page now to vote on who you think will take it all in the final March Madness game. But don't go anywhere because coming up next, Maddie and Corey have updates on golf and esports stories you don't want to miss.